There's no reason for you to give up on where you're at, what you're going through. Sometimes it's about more than manifesting. You got to do the work.
Yeah, yo.
You got to be happy where...
You got to treat it good, man.
Yeah, you got to be happy where you at, man.
Most definitely, son.
Oh, boy.
Just like your cars, yo. You don't treat your car right, that joint will break down on you. Like,
yeah.
You don't appreciate me getting you from A to B?
You got to treat your life... You got to treat your life the same way. You know what I mean?
Of course, most definitely.
You know?
You only get out what you put in.
Yeah.
Bro. You know what I'm saying? Respect is earned.
Not given?
Never.
What episode we on?
64.
We're not on episode 64. Welcome to the Keep It Uplifting podcast. We discuss lifestyle, fitness, and motivation. I am your host, Uplifting, and I have with me the man behind the camera. Oh, my God. He is not working the camera. Talk to the folks, man.
What's up, man? How y'all doing, man? I got the camera rolling now. I didn't have it rolling at first. But, hey, man, players mess up.
Hey, man, and if you are watching on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. We appreciate the support, and that's all we ask, man. We giving this to you for free, so you can like and subscribe or share. If you think it's valuable, share it. We're not asking or trying to sell you anything. Just share us. Show us some love.
Yeah. What I like to do is every time I see a clip,
I
just share it.
That's all you gotta do.
That's what I do.
That's value right there, man. We share clips with you on here. Speaking of that, there was a clip that we were watching earlier by Minister.
The Honorable. Louis Farrakhan.
Louis Farrakhan. And in this clip, we'll drop this clip right here.
All right.
Did you know that before you came to birth, you underwent 3 great trials to determine whether you were fit to run the race of life? Look, all of us were once sperm. Was there anybody here that was not sperm at one time? No. Okay. So we all had a common beginning, right? Yes, sir. Very common. Now, very common. And when Dad emitted sperm into the vaginal tract of Mom, how many sperm were in that, I guess you would call it that ejaculation? I ain't being vulgar. Was it 1 sperm, 2 sperms? Sometime it might have been 1 billion tiny microscopic sperm. So you were in a race before you got here, because you were in competition with another 100 million, 2 billion other sperm, all trying to reach the egg and fertilize the egg. Swimming. Check it out. And you were 1 in 100 million, 1 in a billion, and you made it. Okay? The vaginal tract of the female is a hostile environment. Did you know that? That sperm got to swim and swim fast. Got to get to the egg, otherwise the acidic nature of the vaginal tract will kill me. So you had competition, you had a hostile environment, and you had to swim upstream against gravity to fertilize the egg. And you accomplished all 3 while you were just a tiny microscopic sperm. Now you're a big man. You gonna tell me that you did this when you were so small that we had to put you under a microscope to even see you? And now you complaining?
Right, that's right.
You know what I mean? It's too many people. I can't make it. No. Your odds are not like they were then. You won. How many is in this place? You can make it.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to kill myself. Don't talk like that. Ain't nothing that bad that you should take your life. You can always overcome. Look, the environment that you came through is hostile. This is a hostile environment. Swim.
Go ahead.
You can make it.
That's right.
Pull up against the pull of gravity. You can make it. You're down, but you don't have to stay down. You can get up. You are of God,
Right.
made in his image and after his likeness.
So he was, just outlining how the odds are in your favor,
Yeah.
right? And I got on the hat, I will not be stopped. And that's pretty much the story that he told.
That's the story of birth.
That's
It's
the
the story of life.
That's the story of life, is you can only be stopped if you choose to be stopped. The odds are in your favor because you're here.
Mm-hmm.
So why would you give up? Why would you think it's time to stop living?
Mm.
And I think you could stop living in a plethora of ways. It's not just always taking your life, but it's not progressing, not
Most
growing,
Most definitely.
not getting better, not experiencing something new, right?
Mm.
In the last one we talked about, if your heart's not in it, sometime it is time for you to move on to something else.
Mm-hmm.
You can really, really enlarge your life by enlarging your experience, by exploring new experiences.
Yeah, most definitely. I totally agree with that.
So, you may feel like you're in a situation where you can't prosper. You may feel like you've done everything and you just can't catch a break. You keep getting ahead, but you get ahead just to struggle, right?
Yeah.
And I mean that's even the climate that we're in. Middle class people for sure, right? We make good money, and gas is getting higher. Prices of food are getting higher. A lot of things are in the way of what we would deem to be success. But you're already a success
Yeah.
because you're living.
Yeah. Because you got here.
You got here.
Yeah.
You won the race already. All you have to do is just keep just leveling up from here.
Yeah. You got to complete it.
So, I really wanted to talk about what the minister said, but the Honorable Minister said, but I really think that we get into a place where we get stuck. You feel like you're in a rut, and you're looking around you and you're seemingly seeing people having success, but not you,
Yeah.
right? This person has that. You're getting a lot of FOMO. Like you feeling it's summertime right now, and you probably still on your grind.
Yeah.
You probably fell off in the winter. You getting back to it. Don't give up.
No, you can't.
It's either 12. It's a 12-week cut that may turn into a lifetime of building the body that you want. Right? It's a doubling down on your savings because you can see and you can forecast what's happening now, but you're preparing yourself for years beyond today. Like, stop thinking in the moment that this is it. and this can't get any better, the groundwork of now is the fruit of 10 years from now.
Yeah.
So the odds are in your favor. Why? Because you made it. You're living.
You're already American.
You know?
And, I mean, me myself personally, I have to tell myself this all the time,
Yeah.
And also another thing is the reason you are here is because you have a purpose. And the reason why you can't leave because you haven't fulfilled that yet.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And we never know what it is.
Right.
So we constantly keep trying to strive for it to see maybe what it is.
Right.
So, but that's the reason that we can't give up also.
Right.
All right? I go through these same things. I mean, I'm going through a situation now that's trying to drive me back.
Right. Right.
That's trying to push me back. But I can't stop moving because I know this is the devil.
Yeah. It is.
It
is.
Like what they say when you at your best. What Denzel tell Will?
He said
when you at your best.
He said that's when the devil tries to bring you down or something like that. Yeah.
That's when the devil show up.
Yeah, that's what he said.
When you at your best, that's when he show up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So sometimes I look at that, with us, we're doing what we're doing, man. We're doing these podcasts. We're getting out into the community.
Right.
We're doing a lot of big things, man. So when things happen to me now, it's like,
I'm on the right path. Remember, I said that to you recently. I said, if you're not running into anything, you're not living.
Yeah.
If you're not experiencing any stress, you're not living. There's no stimulus to your life. You might as well die.
Yeah.
Right? If you're not running into something and overcoming it and growing from it, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So if you're going through that, you're on the right path. You have to understand that you're headed in the right direction.
Yeah.
There's no other place to go but forward.
Right. And it's just going to be some obstacles. Some you got to jump over some you got to run through, and running through obstacles, it hurt a little bit. That's how I feel about these type of situations.
I think of the story of birth as one of a comeback.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you're racing against many and you don't really know where you are in that race. And even when you get to what we would think is the finish line, the egg, you still have to break through.
Still got more to do. Yeah.
You still got more to do. You still have more to do.
That's amazing right there.
So if you're here, that means you still have more to do. There's no reason for you to give up on where you're at, what you're going through. I follow this guy. Shout out to the Ghetto Bodybuilder on TikTok, man. He works in a correctional facility.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll work a 16-hour.
Mm-hmm.
He live in the gym. When he got his daughter, he working out with her.
Oh, okay.
This man seems unstoppable.
Right.
And sometimes you even gotta look out into what you're feeding your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's an inspiration to me.
Yeah.
It's nothing wrong with getting inspired by others. There's nothing wrong by having others enlighten you and fill your spirit.
Yeah, man, we're supposed to inspire people.
Like, they also want a race. They also have a purpose.
Well, they also have a story.
so why not build from that? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't all have to come within you, and I think that's where we get stuck sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes,
true.
you built the momentum, but when you built the momentum originally, even myself, when I first started walking, I was reading a book every night. I had some of these. I was reading a book every night. I was drinking a gallon of water every day. I was eating a certain way, and I built that momentum off of getting other people's ideas, though.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Through reading, it starts to get the mind working.
Right.
The same way in life. Sometimes you can't put it together yourself. You just maybe what you're feeding yourself is the highlights.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to feed yourself somebody who's actually in the trenches.
Yeah.
And you can run with them. Now you in the race again.
Right.
Now you feel you got somebody to not really compare yourself against, but you're like, oh, I got somebody with me.
Yeah.
It's easy to
Real talk.
It's easy to win that way.
It's just,
you know what I mean?
It's just like working out. We speaking about the gym. It's like I know when I used to work out like if not once, maybe twice a day, right? But then I got different people that I work out with. I got somebody that's stronger than me,
Right.
that I'm working out with, so I can get my stuff up,
Right.
right? But then I got somebody I work with. He's a little weaker than me, or he may need more work, or he needs assistance with different exercises and things like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like this person's drive to be better is what motivates me, and then the other person that's stronger, his will to win also motivates me.
Right.
So you got different levels of motivation, just different lanes, and it's all a group
Yeah.
helping each other.
And don't believe that you're crazy for believing in yourself. Most of the people who are crazy and delusional are typically the people who are successful in your face and are the superstars and the people who are giving you this advice because they believe beyond a shadow of a doubt that there was no way that you could stop them.
Yeah. Are you talking about Kanye West? Oh, I thought you were talking about Kanye.
Kanye West is one of them.
He's the perfect example of what you just said.
Yeah, Kanye West is one of them.
I mean, before he was rapping, they tried to label him. But he said, no, I'm not this.
But Iman Shumpert talked about that. Any basketball player is one of them.
Yeah. You gotta believe in your game to play that sport.
You gotta believe in your game to make it to the NBA.
Yeah. I mean, you have to believe in your game to hit a jumper. Like, because we play ball, we think that that's just easy.
In the NBA, though.
Right.
Like, how crazy do you have to be when you hear these stories? These kids say, Mom, I'm going to be in the NBA.
Yep.
And they worked at being in the NBA. That's a vision. I thought I was going to make it to the NBA.
Yeah. I thought I was going to make it to the NFL.
That didn't happen.
No.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to, at some point, just be so...
You have to be crazy.
You have to be crazy.
Or everybody has to think you're crazy.
Everybody has to think you're crazy because you're so focused. You're so driven.
Yeah.
Kendrick Perkins was on I Am Athlete talking about how LeBron was eating the right foods when he was 16.
Yeah.
Right? You have to really understand that the odds are in your favor if you are willing to put in the work, keep pushing, keep going, and keep it uplifting. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Keep it uplifting.